Hey, 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 what's up, everyone? How is everyone doing? So, we have a very, very exciting live ad moment. So, we have an upcoming challenge. It's going to be a 3-day challenge starting this Monday, which is called the Find Your Passion Challenge. Okay, so this challenge is all about finding the things that you absolutely love, that really make you want to wake up in the morning and feel passionate about instead of what most people do, which is go to an office and be bored out of their minds during the day, do things that they don't like, work for people that they don't even like in order to make money. Okay, so the Find Your Passion Challenge, if you haven't registered yet, make sure you go in the comments, you'll see the link. Make sure, team, please make sure that the link is in the description under this video and just go and sign up right now. We are starting on Monday. We're going to talk about how to find that passion because a lot of people say, there's this saying like, oh, do what you're passionate about every single day and you won't have to work a day in your life. But what are you passionate about? That is the hardest question to answer. Like, what is my passion? What is that one thing that I would love doing? What is that thing that I love doing that can be monetized or that I can build a lifestyle around it? So, that's what we're going to talk in the challenge. So make sure that you register right now. So team, can you please make sure to send me the link somewhere so I can put it in the chat or put it yourself in the chat. All right, so today we're going to talk about some myths that there are when it comes to building a business online. Okay, I know there's a ton of people out there, a lot of you guys that are super excited about building a business online, about creating your own thing, but you're afraid. And I know that. I've been there. It was really, really scary when I started too. But there are some myths that we need to stop thinking about because they're not true. All right. So let's talk about some myths that are really common that really make me angry when people think that this is true, but it is not. All right. So, myth number one, people think that you need to make a lot of money to start an online business, right? That is not true. You don't need a ton of money to start a lot of business, an online business. Actually, the truth is, you can start an online business with zero cash. All right. So let's say, let me give you some examples of businesses that you can build without any investment. All right, because when we think about building a business, we say, oh, we need to have a lot of money so we can buy stuff, we can hire people, we can, have storage, we can buy inventory. Well, with online businesses, there's some, yes, that are like that, but not all of them. So let's talk about the type of businesses that don't need any investment, don't need any capital to start. So, for example, let's say you love being on social media, right? And you see all of these people that post and you say, like, wow, I love that, right? So, if you're good at creating videos, if you're a creative person, then why not become a social media manager, right? The best investment that you can do for yourself is to invest in your education, right? So if and you can do that for less than you think, right? You don't have to go to university or college in order to learn these things. You can take the time to buy an online course or go to YouTube and learn the skills that you need in order to provide a service. So for example, let's say you want to become a social media manager, right? How it is not something that you have to invest a lot of money to start doing. No, you can actually go on Upwork, get a job right now as a social media manager and start posting for somebody else on social media, right? So, for example, there's a lot of businesses out there that know that they need social media, but they don't like it or they don't have the time to do it themselves. So, for example, I don't like managing social media. That's something that I do not like. So I hire people to do my social media, right? So I just record the videos and then I have someone that edits my videos and posts on Instagram and TikTok. That's not me doing that. And you can give that service to someone without having to spend a lot of money to create that business, right? When you have the capacity to give a service and get paid for it, that's it. That's all you need to start, right? So let me tell you a little bit about my story and how I started my online business. So I didn't have anything to sell. I didn't have a product. I didn't have an offer, but I knew that I could learn something fast to help other people achieve something, right? Like that's the number one principle that you need to understand. If you have something that can help others, can entertain others, then you will get paid, right? So I decided to learn marketing, right? That was my choice. It doesn't mean that every online business has to be related to marketing. That is not true. That is what I chose. So I chose to start building funnels, doing sales funnels, marketing consulting, and all that. And I started getting clients and getting paid for that. And yeah, I invested in my education because I wanted to learn from the best people in the world, right? And that's really important. But it's not like a regular business that you have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to start. For example, a restaurant. If you think about a business like a restaurant, you have to rent a place, you have to buy tables and chairs, and you have to buy food. And then when you start getting customers, that's when you start paying off everything that you bought to be able to build your business. That is not how an online business works, right? So super important to get that out of your mind. You can build an online business with no money, right? Let me give you other examples. So for example, there's a software that I use a lot. It's called ClickFunnels, right? And Russell Brunson, the founder, I love his story because he's a wrestler, like sports, he's an athlete, he's a wrestler. And he was making absolutely no money. Actually, his wife, Colette, was the one that was paying for everything at home. And he was completely broke. And then he was like, okay, I need to start making money online. How do I do that? So he really liked potato guns. Like, that's something, yes, they make but guns that shoot potatoes. So he was like, well, I love doing potato guns. Why not teach people online how to do them? So he started teaching online how to create the potato guns, and he started doing really good money with it, selling that course. And then later on, Google decided to change the algorithm and his ads were no longer working. So he was like, okay, how can I make more money? So after people bought the course for how to do potato guns, he would sell the kit, right? The actual, I don't know, PVC pipe that they needed to create the potato gun, right? So that was his first online business. And he started from scratch, no money, no investment. He was just teaching people how to make potato guns online. And then he was like, okay, I want to make it easier for people that are selling things online to be able to create their own pages without having to spend thousands and thousands of dollars in a developer or a website genius to make the pages for them. So he decided to create a software, right? So he talked to one of his friends who was a developer, and they created a software that became one of the number one platforms in marketing. And now they're making so much money, like millions and millions of dollars per month, right? And they didn't have any venture capital or like a ton of money to start creating that software. They just had someone really smart that knew how to create software, and they did it, launched it. And of course it wasn't a thing from night to today that they started making millions, but they created a community from that software, right? So the moral here is that there's so many ways. If you get creative, if you start getting this myth out of your head and start finding opportunities and resources to build your business online, you can do it right now without having huge amount of money to invest in a business. I get it because when I started like thinking about doing a business and becoming an entrepreneur, I was like, I don't have money to start a business, right? I always thought that to be able to create a business, I had to have a lot of money to be able to start. That is not true. You can start with what you know, start getting clients, start making money, start teaching people things online, start selling other people's products and getting affiliate commissions, right? There's so many ways. All you have to do is get creative and start doing it. Okay. All right. Yes, David, you can start with $0. Let's say you can think about the things that you know right now, start getting clients with it. Do you think it is possible to make $1,500 in less than 30 days? I need only that quantity in exactly that time. David, it depends on what you know, right? Yes, you can make $1,500 if you know something specific, if you have a skill, go and find clients for it and give a service to them, right? That's an exchange of value. Or go full in into affiliate marketing if you would like to sell somebody else's product. Find a product that gives affiliates, right? Affiliate commission, and start promoting it on social media like crazy. Okay. So, for example, there's a ton of different software and companies that have affiliate programs, and you can do that with zero cash. You can become an affiliate, start promoting their products, and make that money, right? So, for example, David, just so you have an idea, I have a friend. She's doing affiliate marketing because she doesn't have any product or service that she can sell, right? She started doing social media and promoting on Instagram, like heavily on Instagram. And she sells a course from somebody else, and that course is $3,000. For every course that they sell through her link, she gets paid $1,000. Okay. So last month, she's been doing this for a few months, like 5 months, but last month, she made $14,000 selling that affiliate program. So, yeah, it is possible. It is possible. All you have to do is like find something that you really like and go full into it. Okay. Go deep dive into it. Okay. All right. Let's go to myth number 2. All right. I hear a lot of people, and I get these message all of the time, like, I'm too old or I'm too young to do to start an online business. Okay, let me tell you, you're neither too young or too old. If you're too young, like, that's amazing. Start it right now. I've seen kids with online businesses making a lot of money online. Okay, I've seen kids from like 12 years old doing online businesses and making over 6 figures online. Isn't that insane? Like, I think it's crazy. And then that girl that I just told you about with the affiliate marketing making $14,000 per month, she's 23. She just graduated from college. So you're never too young. And there's there's so many kids and there's so many programs for kids to help them create online business, especially now with social media. If you're really good at selling and promoting on social media, like, you're never too young. Now let's go to the other side. Let's go to I'm too old. You're never too old. There's so many cases of people that started when they were older and they had so much success. Like, of course, we're always afraid, like, oh, I don't have the skills, I don't have the time, I don't have the way to learn this new thing. But if you really 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 want something to happen, then you can make it happen. Let's think about examples of older people that really made their dream come true. Think about the guy that invented Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, he was already 70 something when he decided to create his business. And I know this is not an online business, but this is about building the dream and making it come true. He was 70 something when he started his chicken business, and it became one of the biggest companies in the world, right? It is never too old. You're never too old. It's never too late to start your online business. I have clients that started at 50, 60, And we see it every day. People at 60, 70 that decided, you know what, I'm tired of doing what I'm doing. And they start an online business. Now, here's the thing, as long as you're able to provide value to someone, you will receive that value back in a monetary way. Okay, so if you're able, with your wisdom, with your skills, with whatever you know, you're able to find a way to solve someone's problem or someone's pain point, you will get paid. Okay, so for older people, damn, you even have more skills and more tools than anybody else because you have the wisdom, right, from a life lived. So you can take that wisdom and start teaching others how to not make the same mistakes, right? How to overcome those um, pain points, right? So that's the premise of an online business. As long as you're able to give value to someone in any form or shape, right? Solve their problems with any skill that you know or entertain them, then you will get paid. Okay. So you're never too old or never too young. The best time to get started is today. Okay. Yeah. The best time probably was like 10 years ago, but the second best time is today. And tomorrow is already too late. So start today. Okay. Start today and don't be afraid of that. All right, let's go to myth number 3. Let me see if I have a lot of time. I can't wait to do the challenge. Awesome, David. I'll see you on Monday. What kind of skills are we going to learn online? Okay, we'll talk about it. So in the challenge, you're going to learn first how to find your passion, which is the coolest thing, and then how to monetize it. I'll teach you how I help other people with their online businesses, how to monetize their passion. That's what I do for my clients. That's what my students do. So I'll teach you how to monetize that passion. Okay, so I'll see you on Monday for sure. All right, so myth number 3. A lot of people think that it is impossible to live out of an online business. They say, like, oh no, online businesses don't make enough. So I can't live out of that. I have to have a regular job if I have an online business. That is not true. Guys, I quit my mechanical engineering job, on 2016, 17, and I decided I was going to go full online, nothing else. I did not want to go back to an office. I didn't know how to do it, but I went full in. And today I make 3 times, 4 times more than I was making as a mechanical engineer by providing services online. And I can do it from wherever in the world I want. I can be in Colombia, I can be in Chile next month, I can be in Japan in August or September, right? So as long as you are consistent and you put all of your energy and passion, you can make an online business that makes you way more money than a regular job. You have so many opportunities online to sell products, to get affiliate commissions, to teach people what you know, to do consulting, to provide a service. And there's so many ways, like you're not limited to one thing. There's so many opportunities online and there's so many ways to make money that you can have different streams of income online, so that, let's say you have a job, okay, you lose it, you still have other streams of income. So you don't have that consistent fear, right, that you're not going to get money to pay your bills. So yes, I live from an online business and I do it very well. I have a lot of friends that live out of an online business. I know a lot of people that actually are super millionaires making money online. So it's actually the opposite. When you have a regular job, right? Let's say you're making really good money. You're making, I don't know, let's say $2,000, right? And the problem with a regular job is that you have to wait 1 year and tell your boss, hey, am I getting a raise? And they say, yes, you're getting a 4% raise. And the inflation was 8%. So you're actually making less money because the raise that they're giving you is less than the inflation, right? And there's no way for you to make more money in a regular job, right? Okay, they can put you in a better position and you make 2500 instead of 2000, right? But there's so many limitations to that. Your income depends on someone else's decision to give you a raise or not. Online, you have the control. If you want to create a business that makes $1 million per year, okay, do it. Do the math. Let's say you do an online course, a course that costs, I don't know, let's say $200, right? So if you want to make 1 million, right, $1 million out of a course that costs $200, then that means that you have to sell in 1 year 5,000 courses, right? Does that sound impossible? Let's say, how much is that per month? You have to sell 400 courses per month, right? So when you learn how to put your products out there, how to get people to see your products, how to do advertising on different platforms, then selling 400 courses per month is not that hard. Let's say, okay, $1 million is a lot of money. Let's say $500,000. How much is that? That would be 200 courses per month. Okay. All right, that's in a year. Let's say that we want to create, you. Let's say David wants to make $1,500, right? So if I want to make $1,500 selling a course, that's $200. That means that I have to sell 7, 8 courses, right? So the cool thing about selling courses and things that are already created is that you create them once and then you only have to do the marketing and get people to buy it and get in front of others to sell that product. Now let's say that you create a course on something really cool. So for example, I have a lot of friends that have courses on how to grow mushrooms or how to cook stuff or how to do belly dancing, right? And they have courses of about $500, right? That is a normal price for an online course. So if you create a course on how to do belly dancing, for example, I have a client that she's a belly dancer. She does amazing. And she teaches people how to dance with their sills, which are like metallic plates, and she sells courses somewhere between $500 and $1,000. So if you want to make $2,000 a month, you only have to sell 2 courses. That's it, right? So my point is, when you think about making money online, there's no limit as to how much you can make, right? You can raise your prices whenever you want. When you provide a service, for example, I do funnel building and Facebook ads. I started doing providing that service at like $300 per month. And then I was like, wow, this is a lot of work, right? So I started increasing my prices. I was like, no, my work, my service is worth a lot more than $300. So right now, the minimum I charge for doing Facebook ads is $2,500 per month for just one client, right? And that's because throughout the past few years, I've raised my prices to match my effort, my passion, my energy, and also to attract the right type of clients, right? So, David, that's that's something that you can do. If you can provide a service and you're really good at it, then you can start raising your prices. And for example, one client paying you $1,500, just one client, that's really normal. That's really normal online. um, we have clients ranging from $2,500 per month to $4,500 per month, right? So as long as you can provide value and give results to people, that's it. The sky is the limit. You can make as much money as you want online, and you don't have someone telling you, no, you don't deserve a raise in your salary, right? So I don't get it. I don't get it why people do that. All right, let's talk about myth number 4. You can't monetize things you love. So for whatever reason, society taught us that to be able to make money, we have to go to college, learn something really, really hard, and then get a job in a big, big company, right? And do the same thing over and over and over again. And even if we don't like it, right? Now, online, you can take what you love, you can take your passion and build a business around it. Again, as long as you're giving value to people, solving their problems, educating them, entertaining them, you can make money out of it. So that's what the premise of the challenge on Monday is. First, find that passion, find that one thing that lights your soul and fire, and then find a way to monetize that passion or build a business that allows you to live that passion every single day, right? So let me give you like a backstory of how I did that, right? When I started, I was like, I don't know what my passion is. I have no idea, right? I'm a mechanical engineer. I know how to calculate the stress in pipes, right? That was really nerdy. I didn't know what my passion was. So I went online and I asked my friends, like, if I didn't have any restrictions on amount of money or time, what would you see me doing? And the answers were awesome. They were like, you would be cooking, you would be traveling the world, tasting different foods, you would be taking care of animals, right? So that was the main three things, like traveling, food, and animals. So I was like, I don't know how to create a business around any of these three things. So what I did was I learned a skill that would allow me to make money online so that I could travel, taking care of pets all around the world, and try the food, bring new spices and new ingredients to my hometown, and cook for my friends different things, right? Like I was able to build a lifestyle around my passion. Okay. So that's what the challenge on Monday is about. And if you haven't signed up, make sure you go to my Instagram. You'll see the link in my bio. There you can find actually let me go there and get the link for you. Um so anyway, if you haven't signed up already for that challenge, make sure that you do it right now. Hold on, let me give you the link. Uh no, that was not it. Wait, hold on. Cool. It's right here. There you go. Now it's in the comments in YouTube. All right. Awesome. So, that was myth number 4. So, conclusion. You guys, I know it's scary. I know it's scary to build a business. I know it's scary to say, you know what? I'm going full in into monetizing my passion. Yeah, it is freaking scary. But the you know what the coolest part is? When you're scared of doing something, when you feel that panic, that those butterflies in your stomach, that's when it's worth it. That is your passion. If you don't feel scared of something, that it's not worth doing. Okay. If you don't feel like super excited and really scared about doing a project, then probably that project is not that exciting for you. Okay. So cool. That's it for now. I would love to mentor you and guide you through that process of building an online business and monetizing your passion. So make sure that you join the challenge on Monday. It's going to be a 3-day challenge. We meet on Monday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So that's 6 p.m. Colombia, 8 p.m. Argentina. I think that's 5 p.m. Mexico City. So make sure that you're there because I'm going to guide you through that process. I'm going to ask you some really cool questions about what you love, what you don't like, what really moves you, what you're really good at. Okay. And we're going to answer them to find that passion. And then I'm going to show you how you can monetize that passion by building a business around that passion. Okay. All right. Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for being here. And I hope to see you on Monday. All right. Bye. I'll see you there.